So we want to make it fun. So we're going to dedicate an episode. I know one of them, we have a 4,000 gallon that we're installing. The thing's going to be completely automated. It's got a 16 by 16 room that we're going to be plumbing on site. So you're going to watch, you're going to get to see all that. Depending on timing, we have a 35-foot, 17-foot tall cylindrical aquarium with a tunnel on the second floor that you can walk through. That's in Korea. So imagine me Wade and I in Korea, that's going to be a blast. try him squeezing under one of those tables. It'll never happen. But we have an office in Korea, so we're going to try to go over there and do something over there. We're going to travel a little bit more. We're going to go to different states. If anybody has any projects that they think is acceptable for the show, please email me or email the producers. Just make sure you have a budget. With season 1, people really didn't have many budgets, but we got about 1,000 write-ins for season 2. And we're picking it's not necessarily the biggest budget, but it's the budget mixed with the story, mixed with the build, because it's got to be exciting. You know, season 1 was such a huge hit that we need season 2 to be bigger and better. Otherwise, there won't be season 3. And we're working with a mattress company right now to do basically overhead tank where instead of when you lay in your bed, look up at the ceiling, you usually see a mirror. Instead of seeing that mirror, you're going to see an aquarium. So it'd be like a no gravel bottom aquarium. You're able to look up, maybe some schooling fish. We haven't decided. What we're also going to do is, you know, I know there's a lot of reef people in this room, and one of the things that everybody has to understand, a reef doesn't look beautiful overnight. And you know, we're coming up with ways to. We did one on season. Obviously we did one on season 1, and we're probably going to do a couple on season 2. And the way we're probably going to do it is we're probably going to have a tank that's already existing, that's set up already, build something crazy, and then transfer everything over so we can get the beauty from television. We don't have time to go back, you know, a year later or a year and a half later when everything's growing, so forth and so on. We just don't have that ability. So we're gonna try to make everybody happy. That's what it comes down to. You know, I know we're gonna do some freshwater planted tanks. We're going to do some reefs, we're going to do some fish only, but we're going to give everybody a mixture of pretty much everything. And we have 20 episodes to do it, so there's so much we can do with 20 episodes now that we're really going to try to please everybody. And I think really that's it. I mean, at the end of the day, I just want to thank everybody. You know, please spread the word, not just for me, but for our hobby. The more kids, the more people, the more things we get involved with, the more we're able to get it out into the schools, the better our industry is going to be, the better our families are going to be, the better our country is going to be, because you know what? Today's day and age, you know, there's so much stress going on with the economy and so forth and so on. There's nothing like coming home to your fish tank and sitting in front of your couch and dwelling into it and feel like you're somewhere else at that point. So my product line, I have a huge product line that's coming out. You know, one of the things, like I said, that was a negative was how do you guys add all those fish at one time? And we have an all-natural dechlor that has an aloe base in it that everybody feels aloe is usually sticky. So what that base does, it creates a sticky surface throughout your aquarium. Then we have a live nitrifying bacteria, which is used by all public aquariums. And you use the nitrifying bacteria, it sticks to everything inside the aquarium. As soon as you start to get ammonia, those nitrifiers take effect and it cycles your tank within 24 hours. My product line will be out in pretty much 3,000 stores within the next anywhere from 30 to 180 days. We just got picked up by Petco, and all the other stores will be following along, you know, as we go along. We're setting up distribution right now. I'm at the Marine Geek booth. Those guys brought me out here. If you haven't signed up with them, make sure you guys sign up with Marine Geek. They will give you a raffle ticket. They have corals that they're raffling off at 2 o'clock. If you put their shirt on and you get a red raffle ticket, you get to win the whole setup without the minus the coral. You also want to stop by my booth. I have a revolutionary frozen food. I'm sure everybody in here mostly everybody uses cube food. Cube food's 40% water, you know, probably another 5% binder. It clouds your aquarium. I have a freshly frozen food that's it basically has a biodegradable gel where it never freezes. So if you want to eye drop your corals, you can take the bottle right out of the freezer and eye drop right out of the bottle. It's like a liquid. It's in a liquid form, but there's no water. It's all food. You're paying what you pay for what you get. You pay for 3.5 ounces of food, you get 3.5 ounces of food. So ultimately, all of our products that we're trying to bring to the table are revolutionary, just like the show. I wouldn't put my name on it if it wasn't. So thank you very much. If you guys have any questions, I'd be more than glad to answer any questions from anybody. Anybody? No? Okay, I think I answered everybody's question. Like I said, Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys showing up. And like I said, season 2, look out, we'll be there in May. Have a great day.